Good afternoon, everybody. The issue in criminal justice that I'm going to go over is budgeting for prisons. Overseeing finances is always a tough job, especially when finance advisor is asked to cut or minimize resources in order to save money. In this case, where prisons are releasing non-violent offenders before the release date in order to save money, to me, is not admissible. Now, I understand the stance on releasing these offenders for their non-violent crimes for cost efficiency, but those offenders are still in prison for a reason. They were given a sentence by a judge who deemed it necessary for that person, for whatever non-violent crime they committed, to spend that allotted time in order to be punished or in hopes of rehabilitation. Some consequences on a larger scale for early release programs for drug dealers and others convicted for property crimes could be an increase in these crimes committed due to the knowledge knowing that you would get out early. So for drug offenses, if a first hand offender goes to prison and then gets out because he knows that the prison is doesn't have the money to support these individuals for a long period of time, there's more likely to be a repeat offender. Um, and I just think instead of releasing these people, they should cut down on some of the other expenses that could be racking up these bills. Personally, I don't really know anything about how to manage a prison financially or any of the expenses that go into managing a prison, but I can confidently say that in order to cut down, I'm sure a good financial advisor would be able to work some magic with any of those questions. Um, if all the cuts are done and there's no way to save money, and they have to release nonviolent criminals, then I would ensure each person that they do plan on releasing goes through some type of money management or personal growth class or courses before they get released. Ensuring rehabilitation is the number one mission for these nonviolent criminal releases. I feel like that knowing a person is at least trained on how to become a better person will be more beneficial. And then if those people continue to get arrested for the same crime, at least the prisons can say we took all the measures to give them a better opportunity to be a successful individual, and they failed at that. And um, they were still able to cut costs by releasing them early and giving them the classes to become a better person, but that individual makes the mistakes that they make. But that's the one of the issues and that's one of the issues and the responses that I have to this. Let me know what you think.